Good evening, ladies. I'm back. I had a great afternoon, guys. I needed to get out. I probably cut a couple of videos. I missed the water. I'm like doing some serious water withdrawals right now. I was like, we'll be house hunting soon. I definitely made up my mind about what will be in it and what won't. Cause I'm like, I can use a pool and a hot tub right about now. My own, okay? Sit up here. That's eating sushi. Anyway, what was I getting ready to say? Oh, I was getting ready to talk about today's challenge. I had a lot of fun, because it gets you really, really hyped up, right? Well, I hope I don't have nothing on my mouth, guys. It was good. I like the California sushi. My hair is all crazy. Anyway, I'll just sit up there thinking about the whole thing about choosing today. And yeah, I got really excited. She gets us all pumped up anyway. And doggone it, what is that? I'm using it like a mirror. I'm like, oh, what is that? A lot of times when we don't make the choice to choose ourselves. You know, I've been having a lot of discussion with myself here lately, probably the last 5 or 6 months, about along those lines, you know, some of the choices that I've made, why I made them, and why some of them are repetitive with certain types of people. And so I was just I just took a drive, guys. I went down to the lake, drove down on the lake. Nobody's down there. Everything's kind of closed off. I kind of know this little spot you can kind of pull in, and the driveway, and then just go sit at a picnic bench or something. I kind of watch it to make sure, you know, I'm in the open so I can be seen and be safe. But I just need to get out of the house. I need air. I need to be by the water. I know what I need. So, and then I took the drive back, and I was just thinking about the challenge today was I choose me. And then you guys heard me, you know, do say the affirmation. And I was like, a lot of times, especially as women, we are wives and mothers. And so everyone else typically goes before us. That's just kind of our MO. But I know in this season of my life, that's not my story. And in relationships, whether they're personal, business, or otherwise, I'm keeping myself at the forefront, and I'm looking at things and I'm going, that's not going to work for me. But before, I was always taking into consideration the other person. Well, I don't want to make them feel bad. I don't want to disappoint, blah, 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 this and that. And then you get disappointed. You feel bad. You feel jacked up. And then, and worst case scenario, you feel taken advantage of. Whatever the situation is, you allowed it though, right? And so this whole challenge today was all about, choosing you. I was laughing and having a good time, and I was jamming for the last couple of hours. But when I was coming in from the lake, I was just thinking, I said, this is a good day to really reflect on that, because a lot of us, we don't choose ourselves. We choose everybody else in front of us. We choose everybody else. And then we get on the short end of the stick, and then we upset, but really the only person we have to be upset about or to be upset with is ourselves. And so, because we don't give up our power, so we definitely don't, say it's the other person. I did an exercise last night that was just so absolutely cathartic. It was ridiculous. So that's probably why I woke up this morning. I woke up this morning feeling like I was just so light. I was like, oh my God, that felt so good to get that out, But I was just sitting here thinking about we need to choose ourselves. We need to pay attention to the choices that we're making, and the fact that we're putting other things and other people and their issues and their situations, and so forth, in front of our own needs. So anyway, that's just my response. I seen a couple of comments come up in the chat, and one of the ladies was kind of saying something to that. I said, yeah, I agree with her. Because I don't know, women, we just do that. That's just what we do. But in this season, not your girl. not your girl. Because I've learned a lot of lessons. This last year has been like going through college in 6 months. But I believe that was designed by God because of my purpose and what He's calling me to do. So He just basically, I just had what they call an aggressive fast track. He fast tracked me in some areas so that I wouldn't keep wasting time, and that I can move into this that He wants me to move into. So anyway, it's been a great day. Got a lot of work done and so forth. I had fun today. You know, whenever you get connected to something that has a lot of positive energy to it, that's why you have to work. You have to be concerned about who you hang with, what you're connected to, you know, because you attract who you are. So yeah, I want my energy to stay up. I want to stay hyped. I want to stay excited. I'm working on a lot of projects. Not a lot, but you know, I'm growing my businesses and growing the ministry and stepping into some new things. And these are things that literally I thought about years ago. But when you see your life going in a certain way, you just think that that part of your life is over. And then all of a sudden doors start opening for you to do this. And I'm like, really, Lord, you gonna allow me to do that in this season? Yeah, it's part of your purpose. So it's nice to see these things happening. Things that I thought I had to give up, that I gave up. I thought I would have to give up, you know, several years, like 15, 20 years ago. So now God is like, nope, now it's the time. So I love Him. I love Him. He loves me more. He loved me first. So anyway, guys, have a great evening. Make sure that you're taking the time to get the value out of this reset that you're supposed to have, okay? Don't just sit around the house. My daughter was talking about, where are you going all fancy? I was like, you know your mama, this is not fancy. This is not fancy. But I understand what she's saying, because everybody, you know, is you know, around the house. But guys, I can't do it. I didn't share with you guys why I get up, I get dressed. A part of this challenge is that as well, is that if I'm a boss, and I am, and I'm going to have my own business and my own staff and office off-site and so forth, I'm going to have to get up in the morning and get dressed. And this would be something that I would wear to work. So I'm just creating an atmosphere for God to show up. That's all I'm doing. You know, got up and I did my normal routine as if I was going to be going into my own office with my own staff and so forth. So I did my routine and put my face on and did my affirmations and all of that. And so I decided I didn't want to work in my home office today. Was just done with that. I normally don't work in my home office that much during the week anyway. Guys, you know I'm usually by the pool. I take my briefcase with me. It's a backpack. I take it with me. And depending on what I have to do, I will actually work by the pool at the gym. It's beautiful out there. You guys have seen it. So probably half my time is spent. I can literally be at the gym. If my class starts at 9 or 10, I can literally be at the gym 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, because I'll do an hour or two of working out, and then I'll go get in the hot tub, etc. And I'm working for 2 or 3 hours after that, you know, and then I'll change back into my clothes and come home or whatever, you know. But that's just, I miss that. I miss the being outside and the air and all of that. So, but I'm not complaining. You know, there's some people who going through way more than what I'm going through. So I can't complain, but it's just my story, my truth, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, guys, have a great evening. I'm gonna finish my sushi and get in the house. You guys have a great evening. Mwah. Talk to you guys later. Check out that video, Queens. I want to hear from you, okay? Have a great night. Bye-bye.